My name is Dr. Michael Teo from the People's Justice Party, or the PKR. I'm staying in Sarawak, and I was a candidate in the last state election in Sarawak. In Sarawak, there are more than 20 ways the election commission is involved in cheating, and that is why our Chief Minister Mahmood has been winning all the elections in Sarawak so far. I will just tell you 2 or 3 of the ways they are cheating. If you look at the population of Sarawak, if there are 100 people, 34 of them are not registered. They purposely do not register anybody who oppose them. They will only register people who support them. So, for example, I have sent in 2,000 of our supporters' names to be registered as voters, and none of them are registered. So they will know who are the supporters, who are not the supporters, and anybody registered not who they think do not support them, the registration form will be discarded and thrown away. So the election is actually there are only 66% of people out of the 100 actually are registered. But during the election, only 58% on the average of people go to vote, which means out of every 100 people, only 38 go to vote. 38 go to vote out of every 100. And these 38 people are not evenly distributed among the constituencies. Those people who support the government, there are only 6,000 voters in one constituency, and those people who are against the government, they put them 40 to 50,000 in one constituency. As a result, out of these 38 people who go to vote, they only need to win 19 out of these 38. But these 19 are not split equally, so they need only 5 out of these 100. That means if they can control 5% of the people, they will win the general election. That is why the election commission has been used to make sure that they win all the elections. And when we protest and we wear a yellow t-shirt like this, we are arrested. They say that we cannot wear a yellow t-shirt with the word clean on it. Last week, 1,600 people were arrested for protesting against unfair elections. I appeal to the election commission to be fair. Every constituency should have the same number of voters, let's say 8,000 or 6,000. You cannot have one constituency 6,000 and the other constituency 50,000. That is not fair. That is not fair. Election commission, please be fair, do your job properly. You cannot manipulate the people until they cannot win the election. Right now, Tan Mahmood can win the election with only 11% of the Malays. Sorry, 11% of the population. That is 51% of the Malays. The Malays consist of only 20% of the Sarawak population. 80% are non-Malay. 80% will be consist of Chinese and the Dayaks. But Tan Mahmood is able to win every election by controlling these 20% Malays. And these 20% Malays are able to control more than half of the seats in the State Assembly. Therefore, it is totally unfair. Tan Mahmood becomes the Chief Minister with only a small percentage of Malays supporting them, of people supporting them. And even if all the Chinese vote against Tan Mahmood, if all the Dayaks vote against Tan Mahmood, he still can win the election. The election commission, please be fair. Otherwise, you are just being used to legitimize a group of thugs who control the whole game. Thank you very much. I will speak to you next time about election fraud in Sarawak.